If you're new here, then welcome. Let me catch you up. Just shy of a year ago, we decided as a couple that we had to make a change. We minimized our lives and we put it all into 300 square feet onto a boat. Now we took off. We had no idea where this journey was going to take us or how long we would be out there, frankly, but we knew we just had to make a change. Today, our lives are about to change again. And this is that story. All right, I gotta go. We got a plane to catch.
6 months ago, we were approached by a seasoned trawler builder. They wanted to have a phone call with us about how we used our boat. This 30-minute phone call turned into 3.5 hours. The reason for the call? They're designing a trawler yacht very specifically for a younger working demographic, and they wanted our feedback. It was extremely refreshing to hear this trawler builder actually looking for real-world feedback from cruisers on building their next yacht.
That phone call has led to a chain of events that has now changed the course of our future.
After several phone calls about that boat design and other just industry topics, the inevitable question was asked. So Nathan, we would love to get you in one of these boats. If you've been watching for a while though, you know that does not align with our life goals. So unfortunately, we had to call him back and let him know, sorry guys, a new boat, not in the cards for us right now.
300, 400.
I had to agree. We were in total build mode after uprooting our entire lives to go live on a boat, and we had put everything we had into that boat. So this was not the time to be going and buying new ones, even if they were ones that we truly believed in. Side note, this was not easy for Nathan.
So the message was delivered. We were focused on building the channel for the sustainability of future world travels, not owning a new boat. It looks like our flight's on time.
So that was that, right? Wrong. Their response was not what we were expecting. They said, what if there was a demo boat? Would you consider living aboard one of our vessels and traveling around and still create the amazing videos that you create? If that was an option, would you be interested? Something for us to consider, right?
All right, at this point, I'm listening. But I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty skeptical. I'm figuring that they're probably just wanting us to pick up one of their boats, cruise around the Caribbean for a couple of months, if that. I'm thinking to myself, I'm not moving off of my boat for a month to go do the same thing that I just did. But I couldn't completely ignore the offer, so I had to reply and say, what are you thinking?
Then things got real. They asked us, what would your guys' ultimate goal be for the next year? Where do you want to cruise? Now, we've always wanted to cross the Atlantic Ocean, especially Nathan. I've had my reservations, but at the end of the day, I'm usually down for an adventure. When we told them that, they responded with, well, does it have to be the Atlantic Ocean?
Now, I don't want to interrupt the story, guys, but I just gotta say, this is a legit seasoned trawler builder. The fact that they were looking for actual input from real cruisers is something that impressed me a lot. They were looking for two things, and they were doing it openly. Number one, they wanted feedback on how we were using the boat. Number two, they knew if this was to really happen, it could raise their brand awareness exponentially given the partnership with the channel. The fact that they were humble and honest about that was honestly extremely attractive to me.
So the next few weeks were spent brainstorming, negotiating, talking about different ideas. Can this actually be feasible for us? would we be able to continue to make the videos that we make right now with full transparency, which was a complete non-negotiable for us, and still be on someone else's boat? We weren't sure, so we went back and forth with them until we found out.
All right, guys, let's talk nitty gritty here. Y'all are probably like, what in the heck is going on? And quite frankly, at this point, so were we. Here was the deal. This company had a 50-foot boat that was custom built for a gentleman that unfortunately couldn't take delivery of it when it was done. They wanted Lindsay and I to get on that boat and cruise it for an entire year. During that year, we'd be giving feedback to them about the boat that they were building that was targeted towards our demographic, a younger, working demographic. We would have full reign and creative control to be able to do our videos just like we do now. I watch YouTube sailing channels and I've seen this go bad before, and I wanted to be able to show all of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The only stipulation they had was if there was a problem and we showed the problem and they solved the problem, that we also showed the solution. Honestly, that gave me even more respect for them. And what they came with next, man, did that get me excited. But I'm gonna let Lindsay tell you about that when she wakes up because my breakfast just got here.
So, what does this really actually look like? Okay, this boat just happens to be located on the other side of the world on the beautiful island continent of Australia. Yeah. So, if the dream is to cross an ocean and the boat is in Australia, does that mean we're about to cross the Pacific?
Well, as Lindsay just said, does that mean we're actually crossing the Pacific Ocean? That decision was not a light one, obviously. There was all kinds of stuff to consider. We had friends and family and weather, and did we even want to do that? But really, at the end of it, we just felt like this move was so right for us right now. The answer to the question is yes. Yes, we are going to cross the Pacific Ocean. What are we going to cross the Pacific Ocean on? We are going to cross the Pacific Ocean on this Selene Yachts Classic Explorer right behind us. That's right. We are crossing the Pacific Ocean on this Selene trawler. You will find us from Australia, which is where we are right now, to New Zealand, Fiji, Tahiti, Bora Bora, through the Marquesas Islands, to Hawaii, and then to Los Angeles. We're crazy. And this just happens to be the first time we're seeing this boat.
This is the first time that we are seeing this. We've just walked up to the boat. They've already got the name on for us. Ruth Pearl 2. This has been absolutely surreal. We started this channel a year ago and we could have never have guessed that this is where it would bring us. I'm so grateful for the opportunity with Selene. I'm so grateful. We are so grateful for all of you watching and following along with us. This is a dream come true for us. And I want to go inside and look at this boat because this is our home for the next almost year for this crazy adventure. So I'm going inside.
We'll see you next Wednesday, and you probably want to subscribe because let me tell you, this is gonna get wild.
You guys, this is amazing. This is so
Can you tell by how big our smiles are, how excited we are? And we just have been traveling for 24 hours and we're still looking like this right now.
Yes, we're really excited.
All right, let's go inside.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. What do you think?
Home sweet home.